Hello, my name is Gary Stromanger, and today we interview a veteran SS officer, Hans Gunther. Welcome, Hans.
Thank you.
So today I'm going to interview you on your past experience as an SS officer. My first question, when were you first enrolled?
I was enrolled on April 4th, 1942. I was at the age of 20 and I served for 2 years.
I see. What caused you to join?
Well, I didn't join voluntarily. I was picked by our government because we needed workers for the upcoming war, and we also needed people who could help build the camps.
Alright. Next question. Were you trained to cope with the amount of death that you witnessed day by day with the Jewish people? Excuse me for a second.
Are you okay, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. Just need some water. Continue.
Okay, going back to your question, we were told to look up to the Japanese warriors because they sacrificed everything they had, including their lives for their country and their emperor. And then they set this as like the standard for like what they wanted us to achieve, is like sacrificing ourselves for our Fuhrer and the country.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of like mentally preparing, like everything that our leaders, all the orders our leaders gave us, we immediately obeyed, even if we didn't like it, because it was kind of like a mindset we had that like whatever the Fuhrer says, it goes without like saying that we will obey.
Interesting. What were your responsibilities?
Well, I was actually a guard stationed on one of the guard towers, and so during my time I actually did not kill any Jews or anyone else at the camp. But I didn't see anyone escaping either. Well, but I did hear stories of lots of prisoners who escaped because they found ways to get out at night or when we were doing roll calls.
How was the tower like? What were those conditions?
Well, we had 10-hour shifts every day, and so we would go up there and we had huge spotlights. And so at nighttime we would use the spotlights to continually scan the horizon outside of the fence to see if anyone was trying to escape. But during the day we didn't use the spotlights, so we were just kind of walking around in the watchtower.
Alright. Do you know, or did you know, what was happening to the Jews at the time?
I did know what was going on, and I didn't have really a problem with Jews, but like I said before, everyone in the SS took their orders very seriously, and we did not disobey our orders.
How did you feel about the Jewish people?
I did not have any hate towards them. I did not particularly hate them, but I wasn't like, oh, we should protect them either. I didn't have an opinion.
Yeah. Do you have any guilt towards your actions, or have you done anything that you regret?
Since I did not kill anyone and I was just following orders, I do not have any regret, because I was doing what I did for my country, and I was fighting for my country, and I was just following orders, even though those orders were to kill anyone on sight.
I see. Well, it has been a pleasure interviewing you, and this has been another episode of the History Channel. I'm Gary Stromanger. This is Hans Gunther, and we'll see you again next week.
Good evening. I'm Bilbo Baggins, and you're watching History Channel Double Feature. Previously, we had an interview with Hans Gunther, a veteran SS officer. But not all these soldiers are volunteers. Some were drafted. And not all of them hated the Jews. The Nazi Party members were very loyal, often because at a young age they were in a group called the Nazi Youth. This group molded their minds into believing that the Fuhrer was a godly figure. They followed his orders without question, and didn't think of the consequences their actions caused. Thank you. This is the History Channel. I'm Bilbo Baggins. Have a good night.